Hi everybody, this is Diane. I have a pretty big flea market haul today. I really didn't plan on going to the flea market. They say they're open every Monday through October. So I guess this would make it the last one, but it rained during the night and it was raining this morning, so I thought, well, nobody will be there. But I had to go to the chiropractor and I drove on the highway to get there, and on the way back I came up through town so I could go to the post office, and I drove right by where the flea market is. It's before you get into town. And there were people there. So I thought, well, I'll get some steps in and walk around, just see what's there. So I walked around the wet field. I got this from one vendor and this from another vendor, and everything else came from one guy. Seems like there was something else. But, yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, he had paper dolls, and he had boxes and boxes and boxes of craft stuff. And I saw fabrics and ribbons and a little bit of lace, and I didn't even start looking at it, and he knew I wanted the paper dolls, and he gave me an excellent price on the paper dolls. And then he said, you want all of those craft boxes, you can have them for $5 or $10. And so I said okay, because paper dolls were a wonderful price, and I didn't know what was in all these boxes, but I knew there was some stuff there I wanted, and I thought $10, $15 for everything was fine. $15 including the paper dolls. That was fine. So I had to drive my car over across the field to where he was set up, but fortunately there were very few cars and things on the field because of the rain. There wasn't a lot of business going on there. So he helped me load up my car, and I brought everything home. So I'll talk a little bit more about that. I want to get into it. I don't want to just spend 10 minutes talking. So I'll show you the things I got from the other two vendors first. So I selected 11 postcards from this very, very nice lady, and she gave me a pretty good deal on the postcards. She had them marked for 50 cents each, but she gave me a better deal than that. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful poppies. More poppies. Just think that is so gorgeous. Let me be your billiken. I wonder what that is. Is that a word for a sweetheart, I'm assuming? This one is ribbed, embossed. This is supposed to be glued to the back. So, what did I say? 11 postcards. And then this book was just 75 cents, and it's not vintage, but I will eventually be making a series of fairy tale journals, and Beauty and the Beast would be one of them, and it was 75 cents. It's $19.90, and I looked at the pictures to make sure I liked the pictures. So I'll set that with my fairy tale stuff. Now, let's do the paper dolls. I think I'll have to do more than one video for all the stuff that I got from the man. There were books of paper dolls in a box, and I started going through and picking out ones that I wanted and just wondering how much he was going to charge for them. And then he had been talking to someone else, and when he saw me and came over, and I said, I picked out a few of the paper dolls, but how much would you charge me for the whole box? And when he told me $5, I was like, oh, okay, well, it's sold. So I got everything. This came out of the Doll World book, 1993. Teddy Tabitha. I think it's Doll World. I used to buy that back in the 90s. And they always had some paper dolls in it. It says Tiny Teddies. Is that her? Yep, that's her. Oh, this is from Teddy Bear's book magazine. So there's a larger size, and then this one you have to color. They do smell a bit musty. Oh, this is wrapping paper with paper dolls on it. So this he said it was a house clean out, estate sale clean out. So this person, a woman I'm assuming, loved paper dolls and loved crafting, because there's lots of fabrics and there's tons of ribbon, the kind of ribbon that I don't use. There are Cabbage Patch dolls here. So there's 4 dolls, and then the gift wrap has their clothing. So that's fun. This one is a Sugar Plum Dream, 1990. Here's Clara, I'm assuming. Oh, this is from Current. And the clothing. I guess, oh, look at that. Maybe it doesn't have any other characters from the Nutcracker. Well, there is a little Nutcracker there. Look at all the candies and cookies. There's her nightgown. Lovely, lovely paper dolls. We have Star Dancer paper dolls, 1984. Look at those eyes. Two dolls, right? And a little case or something. Mandy paper dolls. They have sort of the same look in the face. I wonder if they're the same artist. These are both Rand McNally. There used to be a series of books about a girl named Mandy, but I think they were set in more olden days. My daughter read those books for a while. This was 1984. Here we have Deluxe Paper Doll Rock Stars Golden Books, 1992. Somebody wrote the dates on the stickers, so I don't even have to look them up. Sorry, I'm a little close to the camera. So some pages are to color and some are already colored. This one is Blossom. I'm going to raise up a little bit. There we go. Blossom. My daughter used to watch Blossom. Mayim Bialik. I have to show this to her. Oh yeah, I forgot about her friend's name, Six. This is North American Indian Girl and Boy. I know that it should be Native American, but this is from 1992. The cute little dolls. Harry and Irene. I used to have this one, Tom Tierney's Gibson Girl, 1985. They're small enough to go in a junk journal. There's 2 dolls there. Did I say they were Tom Tierney? There's 2 gentlemen. beautiful gowns. Here's a bridal gown and the groom. The men are just called escort. Escort in tails. Presentation gown worn at the English court. Set these aside. This is the Campbell's Soup Kids. Campbell's Treasures and Collectibles, including Campbell Kids paper dolls. Apparently she sent away for it. So this person lived in Elmira, New York. So it looks like something you could order from. Request must be received by May 1998. And here are the paper dolls. They look like a more modern version of the Campbell Kids. There's coupons there. So is this the same thing? Yep, it's the same thing. Snow White. This is the Golden Book. And is this the same one that I just sold recently? No. I had one that had the really fancy looking clothes with the... can't think of the name. I knew it then. The Italian design on their clothing. But this one is nice because it's Snow White. I like Snow White. This one is Lady Lovely Locks, 1987. I remember them. I think my daughter may have had one or two of the dolls. Or at least books or coloring books about them. Look at how cute they are with their lovely locks. So she just collected them and didn't cut them out or anything. Here's another Kathy Allert. The Native American dolls were by her. 1993 Scandinavian Girl and Boy Paper Dolls. So cute. There are the dolls. Karen and Lars Erik. Scandinavian countries. Ballerina, 1991. So again, there are pages to color. And costumes that are already colored. And the doll on the back. I didn't see the man. I saw men's costumes. Where's the man doll? Huh. This one is a magazine, Contemporary Doll Collector. Might have some things I can cut out. Oh, inside, collectible paper doll and pull out centerfold. Colonial American Man. There's a poster in here. I'll have fun looking at that later. Bugs Bunny and Honey Bunny paper doll, 1983. a little bent Miss Piggy paper dolls. That's a pretty fancy patriotic gown you've got on there, Miss Piggy. And here we have Muppet Babies. $19.90. Can't really tell what that last letter was, or number that she wrote. Here's a little Swedish girl paper doll from Dover. It's really cute. Barbie, $19.90. Prom Night, $19.91. Put it in that jar. What's this? This is a bundle of stuff. So here is Peanuts 17-month family sticker calendar, 2001 to 2002. It's big. I like the color of the pages. They're not glossy. I can use those in glue books and things like that. And there's a bunch of stuff tucked inside it that we'll look at. That's from Hallmark. Okay, here's what was tucked inside. Looks like some gift wrap with paper dolls. I just got a piece of fabric, a nice, really good sized piece of fabric with paper dolls on it from Peggy just a couple days ago. That's a nice full sheet there. Some pages from Doll Magazine. There's a paper doll, just the clothing. Maybe the doll is here somewhere, but there's Santa on vacation. Troll. These are from Doll Lovers magazine. And here's an article about paper dolls. Jacqueline Kennedy, Buffy, Roy Rogers, and Dale Evans. I wonder if they're the ones, 1954. I bet they're the ones that I had. I'll have to go back and watch my video because I sold them. Me and Mimi. That's really cute. Here's Mrs. Claus on vacation. There's a doll called Jenny. The Blessing Twins. Zora, contemporary doll collector. This doll is named Zora. That's a pretty spectacular looking doll. Looks like a sculpture. Wood Nymph. This came from Contemporary Doll Collector magazine. That is beautiful. Britta. Here's another poster. I won't unfold it. Isn't she beautiful? Beautiful. Renaissance. This is Prince Charming, and over here it says Renaissance, Tudor, Cavalier, Baroque. So it could fit any of those themes. He's got quite the hair. He should be on a romance novel, right? No shirt and long flowing locks. There's another beautiful doll. She's reading a little golded book. Her name is Rena. hope you're having fun looking at these with me. Penny Bright shines bright for today's collector. Oh, that's clothing for a doll. I'm thinking there should be paper dolls in here. Nope, just the doll. And here is a little Kewpie doll. Are they Kewpies? Yeah, Kewpies. President Bush. Pretty bisque dolls. The Smiling Brew. There's some paper dolls. Victoria and Iwa. She looks like she's from Hawaii or some Polynesian island. Folk costumes of old Russia. Aren't they nice? Beautiful. Beautiful little doll. It's another poster. This one is Angels Through the Ages by Tom Tierney. 13th century, 15th, 16th, 19th. You probably got those from art from those time periods. Merry Christmas, Natalie. She's got, I think it's a cloth face. Looks like cloth. Beautiful doll. I don't know how they can make them like that. There. Alan Dean paper doll. I have no idea who that is. And a Doll World magazine. Contemporary Doll Collector magazine. It says paper dolls. She wrote on the outside so she'd know that there are paper dolls in there. Don't throw this away. There, Olivia. And then we have these little cards. Exclusive collector cards. Oh, these are great. Perfect for junk journals. Wow. That little pile there was a treasure. It has a lot in it. Back to the paper doll books. The Quints Paper Dolls, 1990. Adorable, adorable little... Look at all the hair they have. Good grief. They're cute. We have the Little Mermaid designer paper doll set. The box is kind of crumpled. Chipboard dolls, and the clothes are very light cardstock. My Buddy, a Real Pal. That was a doll back in the 80s because it's 1986. There's My Buddy. And her name is Kid Sister. Pokemon. I'm not into Pokemon, but I had some nephews and a niece that were really into Pokemon. I'll have to see if they want these for nostalgia's sake. Hot Looks paper doll. 1988. My daughter had these. Cinderella. Florentine, that's what I was trying to think of with the Snow White fancy clothes, but this one wasn't written on the front. But it doesn't look extremely old. I don't see a date. I like Cinderella. My daughter had this book too. Let's Shop. 1994. Miss America. 1990. There she is, Miss America. No, I'm not going to sing it. This is Maxie paper doll. That's 1989. This one is 1988, Bride and Groom. I'm not going to keep looking at them all. 1992 for Barbie. More Barbie. 1989. Superstar Barbie. She won a statuette. Ooh, here's Jeanette MacDonald and Nelson Eddy. Very long ago movie stars. This one is 1992, and it has some of their costumes. Naughty Marietta, Rosemarie, Maytime, The Girl of the Golden West, Sweethearts, just some of the names of their movies. Here's another Little Mermaid. And the Clinton family. More Quints, I think that's the same book. And a Peanuts calendar, 2004 calendar. And another Peanuts calendar, 2006. All right, that was the stack of paper dolls, but I think there might be more. I don't know. Oh yeah, here's more. I found these in another box, but he just added them to the box that I was already getting. Looks like a bowling alley. I won't go through all of these. I just want to see what kind of things are here. There's Jasmine, Madeline. That's from Pocahontas. I'll just have to go through these. Maleficent. So there's a lot of different sets in here. There's Aurora to go with Maleficent. Oh, these are Precious Moments. I don't see the doll. Here's the doll. Aw, they're so sweet. Some Barbies. That's Prince Philip to go with Aurora, Sleeping Beauty. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of paper dolls here. That one's kind of chewed up. Looks like another Barbie type. Pocahontas, Sleeping Beauty, Aladdin. losing his head. There's Madeline. John Smith. Thought we had a John Smith. Oh, look at the bunny. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Such cute things. I'll have fun sorting through these. This is a bride. Phoebus. Oh, he's from Hunchback must be. There's Esmeralda without a head. So there must be 2 Pocahontas sets. Barbie. Madeline. Precious Moments. And American Girl. Kirsten. Wow. And all these little cards must have been collected out of something. And then you have to match them up. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What'd you think of all those paper dolls? They're not as old, as vintage as the ones I got earlier this year, but as I said before, this was a bonanza for paper dolls. This year was a bonanza for paper dolls. Thought I was done, and then I got a whole bunch more. All right, I'm going to continue on for a little while. Try to get to 44 or 45 minutes. There were 3 of these trays, these wooden trays. It has a swan. Can't see it very well on that one. There. It says Eye of the Swan, Black Beauty. I don't know what that means. The bottom of this one is coming apart. I probably won't keep those wooden trays. I don't have space for things like that. But the other ones just had spools of ribbon in them. And I don't have them over here because I figured I'd have to do another video with the fabric and the ribbons. So I just put a bunch of stuff in here. So I found this jar. It's a Kerr jar, K-E-R-R, Wide Mouth Mason, it says. But I don't know the lid for it. I found this lid. It does not screw onto anything. I was hoping I would find the bottom for it, but I didn't. But it fits on there. It just doesn't screw on. So I might use that together. And then there's this part from a different kind of a jar and a screw-on lid. It doesn't fit on that. So I've got 3 lids and 1 jar, and they don't go together. And this little jar says Wagner on the lid. There's a lot of, I threw away a lot of sewing machine parts for old sewing machines, but I kept this box of plastic bobbins. I'll see if they fit my machine. My machine uses plastic bobbins. If they don't fit, I'll just toss them. I don't know if they're the right shape. They feel like they're a little rounded. So, but we'll see. This is a box of glass e-beads. So they're tiny little beads in black and gold and neutral colors. Looks like a coppery color in there. And they're glass. This is just some metal words. Love, memories, family, friends, and cherish. This package of angel wings, it's got 2 sets in there. They're quilted angel wings. So I can use them in a journal or 2. Just some elastic. These little stick-on jewels. And there are several keys, and they're the crafting kind of keys. There's a vintage bell. This has a shank, so it must have been a button. It looks pretty old. And this bead, interesting. Just little tidbits I found floating around in one of the boxes. It's just a brass ring. This is a wooden needle case. Ouch. Got a sore finger. Yep, there's some needles in there, sewing machine needles. Oh, both kinds of needles. It feels damp. Maybe this got rained on. Uh-oh, I just dropped a pin. I better sweep before I step. There's a bag of jump rings in 3 different sizes. I can use those. And this satin puffy holly. It's beautiful. It's not a button. It looks like a button, but is it? No, there's no holes. Isn't that pretty? And a couple of screwdrivers that came with sewing machines, but I can use them. They're small. Sometimes you need a small screwdriver. And this was in one of the boxes of sewing machine parts with samples of the stitching, and I thought that would be fun to put into a journal. This looks like it's something fun. Let's check it out. So these are hat bangles. Remember these? It's a knitted hat with all these little spangles flapping on it. But I get all the spangles. I got quite a few bags and they're all pink. I'll have to put some of those in my shop. Paper dolls are going to go in my shop too, eventually. This is just a little kid's necklace for Easter. So he was trying, oh dear, he was trying to get rid of as much stuff as he could. He charged me $10 for all the boxes of stuff, and then he was helping me load it up, and he went to pick up a box full of glassware. That's not craft stuff. I said, I don't want the glassware. He said, you're going to make me keep it? I don't want to take it home with me. I don't know what these are. Little picks. They're plastic. And these little sequin. Put it here where you can see it. That's the shape of them. This is probably spare buttons. No, spare screws. But I don't know. They don't know if they're metal or plastic. Just, oh, it has an extra button, but I like the button card. It's a spare button peeking out of the hole there. More spare buttons. Those are pretty. They're knitted. They're crocheted. Nice. Sewing machine needles. Lots of stuff. It was just a bag full of stuff. I'm going to have to sweep, that's for sure. Alright, I found this little case. It's not a coin case. It's a sewing case, like a repair kit. Isn't that cute? It's even got a measuring tape in there, paper one. It's adorable. There's totes. There were a big tote and other boxes, smaller boxes of all kinds of ribbon. And I'll show them in another video, but I did bring these over because I don't normally buy these kinds because they're to make wreaths for bows and stuff like that, but I liked these. This one has berries, including, I guess they're strawberry. No, those are raspberries, these are strawberries. And this with the blue flowers is pretty. And the daisies with the red gingham or checkerboard behind. This one is pretty. And this one is, there's a lot on there, I think. And it's, I don't know what it's made out of, but I like it for a strawberry journal. And there's this bag of colored crochet thread, which I can use. Got a few more minutes, we'll keep going. This is a Goldilocks and the Three Bears postcard. Vintage dolls, they probably came out of these doll magazines. My dearie, it says on here. A metal ruler. It's a ruler, Diane. And a clear ruler. This is from a Sears Kenmore. My first sewing machine that I learned to sew on it. Well, I learned to sew on a Singer in a home ec class at school, but my mother had a Kenmore. And then when I got married, I think she gave me her Kenmore until I bought my own newer machine. So anyway, these are just instruction books from sewing machines. Shirley Temple Christmas Doll Collection. So apparently she ordered stuff from the Danbury Mint. These are damp, actually wet. Oh, they smell it too. So these are their invoices. Dolls of the Silver Screen, Shirley Temple. Just a beat up old envelope. And this one is probably, oh, this one's for a typewriter. I like the envelope, I'll have to repair it. Smith Corona. I thought this book was pretty neat. Tag, that's cool, I like that. And an instruction book for touch method typing. I wonder how else you type. Touch the keys. Zip code. Oh, zipper selection, applications. So it's a book on how to do zippers. This packaging is not good, but it has copper foil in it for engraving. I was wondering if I could keep the foil, because I think the packaging is mildewed. Oh, I don't know. That's mildewed. Yeah, I'll just throw the whole thing away. I thought there'd be a sheet of copper in there, but there isn't. There's a paper doll. Clarabelle and Myrtle. So there's Clarabelle. I don't know if I have a Myrtle page. I just found this laying loose in a box. There's a paper doll. Oh, I had this one before. With Raggedy Ann, too. I hope Raggedy Ann is in here. Beautiful, beautiful paper dolls. Oh, she's cute. There's Myrtle. Cambodia Ballet. Ooh, I like her too. Oh, how cute. It's got the Dutch boy paint little boy and the Morton Salt girl and this Fisk tire boy. How cute. And looks like Mary Jane from, I don't know if it's shoes or candy. It's from the candy. Mary Jane candies. Cute. Country store dolls. Miss Ackerman. A Puddinhead paper doll. Richard the Lionhearted. In his undies. There's another Puddinhead paper doll. They both look the same. They are the same. I used to have this one. This is a Mary Engelbreit paper doll that came out of her magazine. Holiday Holly. Renaissance paper doll. Whoops, just knocked my phone off. Okay, that's 47 minutes, so I'm going to do the rest in another video. I hope you'll come back for that one. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of this. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. I have a lot to clean up here. But it's fun going through it all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.